Oh yeah, yes, looks good. Ravioli lasagna, an hour. Okay, today we're going to make very quick and very simple. It's very popular, and if you're in a bind, this will make you a great dinner. And this is basically frozen ravioli lasagna. It's a pretty simple dish. I usually do this in the big oven, but we're going to do it in the Foodi today. We're going to make probably half a portion because of the size of the pan. In a regular oven, I can use the big 13 by 9 pans. But we'll make a 3-layer ravioli lasagna. And right now I'm preheating Foodi. We're gonna bake this thing for about 350 degrees for about 40 minutes. We're gonna basically steaming the ravioli and then topping it off. And then in the end, we'll just crisp up the cheese. So while that thing is preheating, we'll get this thing started assembly. Now what I did in the meantime, while this thing's preheating, I did 1-to-1 ratio of La Victoria, whatever spaghetti sauce you're gonna be using, and with some hot water. And this is gonna add some more liquid to our ravioli so that when we start baking it, aid in steaming the ravioli so that it'll cook. So let's just get this thing going. Right now I'm using the sausage ravioli. I'm not gonna have a meat sauce here, so my meat's gonna be inside the ravioli itself. And this one always comes out good. So you want to try to get the square pillows. If you get the larger size, you know, it's better. So, but use whatever ravioli you guys have. Okay, so the first step is to put a layer of spaghetti sauce on the bottom of your pan. This will cooking ravioli, but also keeps the ravioli off the bottom of the pan so it doesn't burn. So just one layer on is fine. Now when you put the ravioli pillows on, I usually have the flat side facing up. So we're just gonna see how many of these things we could get into this pan. This is the first time we're trying to cook on this pan, ravioli casserole. Let's see if we get 4 rolls in. Okay, our first layer is down. And then the next step will be adding spaghetti sauce to cover the ravioli. You want to try to get the sauce evenly across the ravioli so you won't have no dry spots later. Okay, so once you get the spaghetti so over the ravioli, the next layer will be cheese. Now you can use whatever cheese you want to use, but I'll be using basically mozzarella and provolone blend. So you can put as much cheese as you want on it, depends on how you like your lasagna. And I'm partial to this type of cheese. I mean, you know, if you want to use the ricotta cheese or the thicker cheese, that's fine also. As you know from other videos, we like things cheesy, so we put a healthy layer of cheese down. Once that's done, then we'll put in our second layer right on top. And then we just repeat the steps. Got the ravioli down and then the spaghetti sauce. I mean, this is so simple to do. You're gonna be eating a healthy dinner within an hour time. This is so easy to do that, you know, your kids could help you out in the kitchen. They could be proud that they made a lasagna. I think we got enough to do 3 layers. Okay, this is a 19-ounce bag, and this is what we have left. So, I mean, we got enough to do 4 layers if that's what you want to do, but we'll do 3 layers. Naturally, you can use whatever spaghetti sauce you want. You could doctor up the sauce if you want to put some ground beef in it, some mushrooms, garlic, whatever you fancy. Okay, final layer of cheese on top. We're probably going to end up using 8 ounces of cheese. Okay, our ravioli is all set. Now, remember the water and spaghetti sauce mixture I found on the side? You just pour it around the edge of this thing like a mold. We probably got between 1/4 and 1/2 cup. So we want a little more extra liquid so that's going to help cook the ravioli. The spaghetti sauce just sitting on top of the ravioli is not going to do the trick. Next, we're going to seal the top of this pan. So we're going to basically steam the ravioli. Put it on top of here. I'm going to just drop this thing inside the Foodi. Fine. We could probably drop it down lower. This is the first time we're using this, so we'll try this out. Bacon roast. In the regular oven, I usually bake this at 375, but since it's in a smaller area, we'll drop it down to 350 or so. And 40 minutes. First time we're doing this, so I'm just trying to play by ear. I think 40 minutes will probably get enough time to steam up that spaghetti sauce and bake it. So we'll check back in 40 minutes. Okay, it's been 40 minutes and it beeps, so that's what it looks like. Pull this out. Take off the cover. Now ideally what you want to see is you want to see this thing start to bubble, but let me stick it in one of these things here. 180, so it's done. I just stuck the thermometer inside one of the raviolis and it's pulling up at 180, but now we're gonna just finish it off in the oven. I could air fry it at this point to burn up the cheese, but I think I'll just use the heat. Let's see, 75. Let's kick this back down. Let's do for like 5 minutes. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to brown down the cheese and try to reduce the spaghetti sauce a bit too. So we'll check back in 5 minutes. Okay, so it told me it's done. Oh yeah, yes, it looks good. It's going to be hot, so let's take it out. Ravioli lasagna for an hour. Let it rest for a couple of minutes here. And what's nice about doing it in this casserole dish is that you're clean, so you just gotta wash out this one pan. So pretty easy to clean up at the end. So here's what's plated up. You can see it looks like a lasagna. It's in 3 layers. We got the cornbread, and then it turned out to be a pretty decent day. So on the side we have some barbecue chicken wings. So this is our dinner for tonight. Let's give this a try here. Let it cool off a bit. You can see it's steaming. Like cheese, grab the cheese. Yeah, your family's gonna like you for this, and you should have no hesitation from your kids in eating this lasagna. So here it is, tastes great. So I hope you found this video informative. Please click the like button, and when you have a chance, please subscribe. Thank you for watching. It does taste good. Now, I just want to bring this up quickly. The temperature and time I used was based upon me using spaghetti sauce at room temperature, raviolis are frozen. Your time may vary depending on the temperature of the ingredients to start with, or how many layers of raviolis you have, or the type of ravioli you have. You know, you may have just plain cheese versus the meat one we have. So you have to play around with that. But I say 40 minutes is the bare minimum, you know, so if you got maybe 4 layers of ravioli, you probably want to extend that to about an hour. So you have to play it by ear. You know, everybody's situation is different, but I just want to, you know, bring up the point that 40 minutes is the absolute minimum. It worked out fine for me, and this is the first time we're doing this in a Foodi, so your mileage may vary. So, you know, you may want to extend it to 50 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour. So if it's the first time you're using it, you may want to use instant read thermometer to keep track of the temperatures. So just bring this up quickly.